If they were corporations, what you just described to me, I would say there's a failure of management in some. I'm not saying necessarily all, but in some, a fundamental failure of management. Having seen it from the inside, where is the failure?
The failure's in multiple places, but I think it starts with me and with us as trustees. We were asleep at the wheel for 20 years. Part of our job was to provide balance. I do not think the popular frame of a campus today, where trustees and alumni are fighting professors over academic freedom, is actually correct. I actually think the appropriate frame is university administrators who maintain this dominant narrative are fighting professors for academic freedom. Trustees and alumni are here to provide balance. We have been asleep at the wheel. We have not done what we were supposed to do. We did not object as these dominant narratives took hold, and it is our job, I believe, to support long-term excellence in education, academic research, freedom of expression, freedom to disagree. That's not what we have on many of our campuses today. We've gotten a long way from academic excellence.
How is that corrected without the trustees overstepping their boundaries? I mean, you know and I know, when you sit on a board, there are certain things you really need to do. You don't want to run the thing day to day. You don't have trustees there to be micromanagers. How do you have the proper role for the trustees without overstepping boundaries?
There's a question of overstepping. I think the danger right now is far from trustees overstepping the bounds. I think trustees, for the most part at these big institutions, myself included, have failed to act. We have not done our job in the most fundamental way. I don't think we are anywhere close to the line of overstepping our bounds. Most universities operate in a shared governance manner. Transparency is often the best disinfectant. I do not believe at the University of Pennsylvania or many of these campuses, the vast majority of professors actually believe in this dominant narrative. We as trustees can assure anonymous polling, representation across the faculty, lots of other things that we can do, in addition to just exercising common sense. But ultimately, the job of a trustee is to pick a leader and to provide that leader with some notion of strategic plan. Picking good leaders goes a long way. Developing a strategic plan goes a long way. And as you said, it is not the job of the trustee or the alumni, for that matter, to run these universities. This is best left to professional administrators.
Could this actually redound to the benefit of our higher education system, actually, as we really are exposed to this, we debate it publicly, and we make some reforms?
Look, for me, I'm an optimist, but I am incredibly hopeful that this is a moment. As much as our college presidents and leaders are suffering under congressional inquiry right now, it's only because what they've done historically can't be defended. Imagine if they actually got up there and they had something to say, this is how we run it, this is our goal, this is our plan, this is how we make sure the kids are protected and also challenged. Being called in front of Congress is only a negative if in fact you have something to hide. I think in academia, we've done a very poor job in the past 20 years. We have a lot of mistakes to rectify, but I do hope this is a sunlight disinfecting moment of going forward.